But typically, if a female is, or even a guy, if you're single past a certain age, less for men.
Yeah, because
it's less for men. I like, don't shoot the messenger, right? Don't shoot the messenger. This is just what the game is. This is what our society is set up to be. Men can date until infinity, and it's not really looked at as anything. But women past a certain age, from my experiences especially, just hurt. What's going on, everybody? It's me. What's up, beautiful people? What's good? It's me, Yo, ain't nobody watching this week. Hey, I tell you what, boy. Welcome to Black Zeus the podcast. You hear me? You hear me, boy? What are you doing up in the bayou? I am burning out, ladies and gentlemen. This is Black Zeus the podcast, season 4, episode 45. We're 5 away from the finale, 5 away from season 5 and a refresh studio look. 5 away from a brand new theme from Hen Dog. 5 away from 5 away, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, bro. I maybe just woke up from a weed nap. What is it to you? Stop judging me. How is all the beautiful people doing? Welcome back, beautiful people. To all the new people on the channel and the podcast, welcome. You too can be beautiful people. All you have to do is come back next week. Next week will be episode 46. Then the week after that, 47. The week after that, 59. The week after that, I find out how numbers work. Just a little preview for the end of the season. Before we get too far into the podcast, let's do what we do every week. Summon the best producer in the game. So good that he's on a podcast with an unknown comedian. So good that all his amazing production skills are seen by sometimes 2,000 people. So good that I don't know. Dante's in the house, bro.
Pray 5 times a day.
What's bro? What are you, a jihadist, bro? Like, what's going on?
That's West Side.
All right, well, I take that back. That sounded crazy, I guess, when I hear it back in my own mind. What song? Every song? Yeah, what? Yo, I'm like, what song? How you living, bro?
Good. Blessed and highly favored, man.
You still not smoking weed?
Yep.
Good. Do you see me right now? You see me scratching my eye? Mm-hmm. This could be you.
Scratching my eyes. Well, you got allergies or something?
No, I'm high. I'm waking up from a weed nap. I thought that I overslept. I didn't, because you weren't at the studio yet. So, perfect. Did you even know that I was tired?
No.
Yeah, see, I just exposed myself. Because I'm usually this. And then I pick up somewhere in the podcast and then I crash again.
It depends on what you smoke, though, because sometimes you start
I got
high
them
energy
uppers.
And then you...
I smoked a sativa, but then I took a nap.
Really?
I'm like, bro, weed is weed, bro. It's just because it's a sativa and it's a head high and
I don't know.
I'm more creative. Nigga's been sober for 5 minutes. So you're pretty much done, eh? Like you're not coming back to weed?
I don't say that I'm done. I'm just currently not smoking.
It seems like
I would like to at some point. I just don't know when.
What does that even mean though? You would like to, but you're not. So would you even like to?
I like the long streak that I'm on right now. And the fact that it's been a long streak means I don't want to break the streak. But at the same time,
so then what would make you break the streak then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You're done.
Maybe my birthday. I don't know.
No, it sounds like it'll be a girl. Come on, Dante.
Nah.
Let's just smoke this joint together, and then I'll do anything you want. No?
Nah.
That scenario doesn't interest you? The
Nah.
girl of your dreams plus primo weed, that Zaza.
That's Zaza.
That Za.
Zaza primo weed?
What about that girl from the GTA 6 trailer with the twerking ass? You get the real life version of her.
That's not my style. Is she twerking on a car? Nah.
This nigga went, nah, finito.
It's no for me.
All right, so which girl from the GTA trailer would be your style?
I'll have to watch it again. I didn't,
This is the new game. Because you know what's funny though, from that GTA trailer, all the comments online and shit, a lot of people talking about like how they're attracted to the NPCs and how they look like real.
I saw that. That was so funny.
It's funny until you realize that I don't think these people are joking.
That's what's so funny about it.
I saw a meme that was like, this is niggas when they get the GTA 6 in the VR headset, walking onto the beach trying to pick up baddies. I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah.
This is what they want.
That's what they want. I know, right?
Go talk to a real woman, bro. Or a guy, or a they, them. Nigga, go talk to a fridge, bro. Go talk to something.
Hey, fridges have AI in them now.
Fridges have AI in them now. It would be more normal for you to pick up a fridge than to fucking hop into VR and try and sleep with a GTA NPC.
Actually, have you seen...
What do you mean actually?
No, hold on.
Don't be dead. Where is this going? You're on a tightrope right now.
They actually started doing this thing where they give AI to the NPCs so you can have like a somewhat interesting conversation.
But my theory is that all these games already had that from the jump. The Sims? Come on, bro.
No, but like
these niggas, The Sims, bro. As soon as you turn your computer off and you leave that nigga in the bathroom without a door and a window, that nigga is in there for real. Bro.
Yes, but I'm saying in this, like they add like conversation models, so you can like ask it a question. Like I saw this one guy, he like goes up to an NPC like, "Man, that blazer is ugly," and the guy's like, "Oh, okay, thanks." Like. Like he actually like
cyberbullying.
Yeah,
he's gonna get a ticket.
Like, he's like, well, I just lost my job. Like this is the NPC talking, but
but are these actually in games? Like
this is in like a modded version of GTA 5.
Oh, someone modded AI into GTA 5.
It's like a conversation AI mod, so it's like you can have actual conversation.
I never watched the movie, but this sounds very close to that Nice Guy movie, that Ryan Reynolds movie.
I haven't seen it.
Like the whole premise is he's an NPC in a Grand Theft Auto clone like game.
Okay.
But he realizes that he's an NPC, so he tries to break the script and be the only guy in the whole game that does nice things.
Okay.
And tries to liberate. I don't know. I never watched it, so I'm going based off the back of the box synopsis. But apparently, I think he tries to liberate the other NPCs or some shit. Ryan Reynolds, white hero movie.
Yeah.
White savior movie. You know how Hollywood do. Even in the digital space, only white saviors, baby. But somewhere in there is Morgan Freeman giving him all the advice.
Morgan Freeman was in there?
No, I don't think so. But I'm just saying, he's in there somewhere giving the I am God. God is a black man, but a white man needs to be the savior.
Yeah. It's
They
like
tell
Bruce
you-
Almighty.
It's like in every movie, nigga. I
No,
was having
but
this
Morgan
conversation.
Freeman-
Wait, I was having this conversation with the homies yesterday, bro.
Okay.
What the fuck is with this mystical Negro trope? How come it's always a nigga that gives a white dude the information for the white dude to go and be the savior? Case in point, Morgan Freeman Batman. Case in point, a Will Smith Bagger Vance. Case in point, Michael Clark Duncan 8 Mile. 8 Mile. Timestamp that bitch for me. The Green Mile.
Green Mile. He said 8 Mile.
Yeah, I know. There's
and
more,
Bruce
bro.
Almighty, literally, Morgan
Bruce
Freeman
Almighty
is God, and then
of
gives
course.
Jim Carrey.
John Kerry. Yo, The Matrix, Morpheus. But Neo is the hero. And then later on, you find out that is Neo and the white woman. So let's double down, bro. We need more white people to save us. Woo! Thank you, white people. Dun, 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 dun. All the white listeners just like, oh, what is this podcast?
Oh, bro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I'm just saying, nigga. But then how come, if you watch a movie like Lucy, look at what they tell you, bro. For this bitch at the end of the movie to become God, she had to become what?
Melanin.
Black. This white bitch had to be black to be God. But we need white Jesus to save us. Help me, white Jesus. Help me, white Jesus. You hear me? I'm talking that sass, you bitch. You motherfucking bitch. Talk that sass. Ho-tepper. R.I.P. Oh man. Anything else you've been up to?
What have I been up to? As I was saying, I went go-karting last night.
I don't know why you went all fucking you went wild gay with the hand.
What?
gestures. I was go-karting. Hey. I
was saying. What am I supposed to do? I just supposed to cross my hands like.
You spread that go-kart magic everywhere. Oh, all right, continue.
Yeah, so you know.
Yo, you got your arms folded up.
You know, it was I guess. Like, it was not cool. You know, it's fucking.
Yo, but for real though, the go-kart track that you showed me looked fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I didn't know that they updated the go-karts in life yet.
Yeah.
I thought we were still on those dinky gas-powered carts.
No, but now because
Elon Musk got to the go-kart tracks.
buddy, these are like Tesla go-karts. Like they're so fast and they're
And they're silent too? They don't make noise?
well, they make a little bit of noise because like you're on the road and like on the track and stuff.
So the Tesla doesn't make noise when it's going forward, but it does when it's going backwards.
I have no
It sounds like a alien. I swear, it sounds like a hovering spacecraft.
I have heard that sound before, but they're like the motors are making noise, right? Because it's not actually a Tesla motor,
Obviously,
but it's like
it's an electric motor.
Yeah,
or is it a hybrid?
No, it's all electric. Like it's just
Interesting.
full on electric. And
What is it? What is the noise? Replicate the noise. That was good. How many laps did you end up doing total? And how long is a lap average?
Okay, so on average, my lap time,
Yeah.
my average was like 24 seconds.
A lap is 24 seconds.
My lap time, my average. But
Damn,
I
bro.
went with a whole bunch of real racers.
See, that's the part that always bothers me about fucking go-karting, bro. It's like, damn, it's over so fast.
Yeah, but you do like 12 laps. So.
Of 24 seconds.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just told me you went 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah, but I went 5 minutes 3 times. So like 15 minutes.
now we're talking comedy. That's like an average set time in Toronto.
Yeah, but there's like intermission.
I'm getting paid for that though. You
True.
paying these niggas
Yeah.
for 15 minutes of usage of some goddamn tarmac. No, I'm joking. I would love to go to indoor go-karting. There's some like in the area.
Yeah.
But none with the new shit. I want to go try the new shit.
Yeah, the new shit's crazy.
You been to the actual track though? Like real car? Like Cayuga?
Yeah. I've
Is
been
that the
there a few
closest one
times.
to us?
That's one of them. There's a few. There's like 3 in the area, like within an hour.
Shout outs to going fast in cars.
Yeah, going
always fun. And if you have a penis, you probably like it more than if you have a vagina. Although there's always those ones with the vaginas that like the fast cars.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to those women with those vaginas. Let's get into a comedy recap. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the podcast and you do not know, but what this podcast is a side piece, my side bitch to my comedy career. We come here every week. We talk about what's going on in my comedy come up, all the shows that I've been up to the past week. We talk about the latest in the comedy news. And then we get into some other shit, which we will after this. But this week's comedy recap, pretty simple. Just getting over being sick. So after all those canceled shows and shit, back at it. Once again, bro, I had a show at the beginning of the week. Don't remember. Had a show last night. Fucking fire, bro. Fire, bro. Fire, bro. Did we talk about Comedy Villain? We did, right? We talked about that last week.
Did we? Oh, yeah. We talked about
the recap.
Yeah,
like we've had an episode since.
Yeah.
I think so because last week's episode. Yeah, okay, we definitely did. So when I was talking about Comedy Villain, the show that we produced together just a couple weeks ago in Hamilton, I started working, or not started working on, but there was the first time I had pieced together a mock-up like joke list for the album that I'm working on. And I was very lax, very fucking just going through the motions of the Hamilton show. I had done a lot of those jokes already, and some of them are already very polished, but I haven't crafted the set yet. You know what I mean? So I wanted to go back home to Hamilton and give them kind of that experience, which I don't really do. Yeah. Anytime I do a show in Hamilton, it's like an assassin type. I'm going in and I'm just doing my set, but they don't get to see all the material. They don't get to see how I work on it and all that shit. So having done that, now I kind of know what this set list is looking like. Okay. And I'm fucking getting excited, bro, because like all these little pieces. This is usually how my shit works, bro. I always kind of have like an area that I'm trying to work around in terms of topics. And eventually I just build up enough jokes that I can kind of craft whatever order I want. Okay. And you obviously have heard me talk about how I build my sets like Lego. Yeah. I can take my opener and make it my closer, take my closer, make it my middle, take my middle, make it my whatever the fuck. So like because of that, and because of the nature in which I write topic wise, like it's bro, I mean you've seen. Yeah. Very rarely do I do the same performance.
No, most of the time
I'll do the same jokes.
You do the same jokes, but each time it's a little bit different.
Correct. And even so, bro, like
that's why you gotta come to more shows.
Yeah, y'all better be coming to more live shows. We're working on shit for 2024. It's gonna be a live year. Yes, sir. If the world doesn't blow up, we will. That's the motto. You know, the world might blow up. Oh, also, shout outs to Neil, the absolute legend, independent black media on Instagram, who did this new poster on the wall in the studio. We were selling those at live shows, so you can cop all this shit. This is one of the new posters that we released. There's a couple magnets that we showed off last week. There's another poster design, which is actually my favorite one, but it's landscape, so we'll figure that out when we build out the new studio. Back to the comedy recap, though. The set is coming together very nicely. It's mostly on relationships, sex, love, like self-work, healing, all the fucking the buzzwords,
eating groceries.
Gotta eat the booty like groceries. We definitely talk about eating butt. You know what I mean? Audiences are pretty open about talking about that shit.
Yeah, surprisingly more
really open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gaping, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Hey yo. So to get to my set from yesterday, I was at Comedy Bar, late set too. Shout outs to Dinesh Anwar, who runs Toronto Comedy All Stars. He also runs the Roast Battles Canada. I think it was like either 20 or 28th straight sellout of Toronto Comedy All Stars. So salutes to that guy.
Wow, sick.
He knows how to pack a room. And just, I closed out the show, and bruh, like all that working on shit at the Hamilton show is already starting to pay dividends. Because this is the first time I really took that the lessons from that. And applied them to piecing together this album set list. and to do them polished, because I was very lax and
Yeah, you
and
like sat down on the floor.
sat down on the floor. I was talking to the audience and shit. Like how fucking I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
But when I'm locked in, bro, because
Yeah.
we got Nubian in January.
Yep.
Gonna be doing a closing set, one of the headline sets in January, Nubian show, Toronto. So make sure you look out for that. And I want to preview some of the album there. So I got to make sure like it's on point. But bro, when I say like I'm in that pocket again, which after being sick and having like the 2 weeks, bro, like even just 1 week off, kind of, nothing really fucks me up anymore, especially after COVID, bro.
Yeah.
Like for me to have 6 months off and then to go back on stage like no time had passed and just still crack, like just fucking knock the laughs out of the park. I knew then, I'm like, okay, there's really nothing that will take me out of my game. It's just, obviously, the more consistent you stay, the more in the pocket you stay.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say I was in the pocket for my Hamilton show. I was just like, but that definitely helped me get back there. I'm in that fucking zone now, bro. Like, and I got a bunch of shows lined up for the rest of the year. I got a bunch of lined up January, February already. Like, it's looking nice. And then we got to start producing more shows, start traveling. By the way, if you're the beautiful people of this podcast and you want to see Black Zeus live, leave it in the comments. Let us know where you are and where you want to see us. We'll start to fucking, get more interactive with all that shit. I think I posted the interactive poll question on YouTube this week. I'm not entirely sure. If you want to check, yeah. I don't remember if I did or not. But yeah, Comedy Bar was on fire, bro. And it was just great to see all the Comedy Bar folks. There's comics that like that club more than others, so you don't get to we don't get to see each other everywhere all the time. But Comedy Bar is like one of the central hub clubs.
Okay.
Where a lot of the people will show up just randomly at the end of the night after all their shows. So it's always fun to catch up with people there. Yeah, bro. I'm excited for this album. But what's funny is I'm talking about a new album and I haven't even dropped the first one yet.
No, but that's good. That's good because I was reading this book by this guy.
Yeah.
I do forget his name.
That's really good. I was reading this book by this guy. What's the name of the book?
The War of Art.
Oh, I have that book.
You have it?
Damn. I don't have that book anymore. I gave it to an ex.
You know what? I gave it to someone too and I never got it back. I need to get it back.
I'm not getting mine back.
Okay.
That bitch
Get a new one.
That bitch is in Egypt. She's no longer in the country.
Okay.
That book is gone.
Yeah. But
short book though, cheap book, but a good book.
It's high potency, high yield. Like it's short, but there's gems in there.
Yeah.
But basically one thing he was saying is that it's good to, even though one project isn't fully done yet, slowly start working on the next one so that way there's no like downtime.
Yeah,
in between
momentum
projects.
stays.
Momentum carries through.
And momentum is one of the hardest lessons I've had to learn in comedy over the years. It's like doing stuff and then getting a bunch of momentum behind you and then fucking having it fizzle out. I think the hardest hit for me was COVID because I was bro, I had so much momentum behind my name. And I just did my first headline at Nubian show. And I was literally 2 weeks away from my next Just for Laughs showcase. This was when I was still trying to really I was all gung-ho about fucking jockeying for the industry. And I was 2 weeks away, bro. When I tell you, and every, producers and shit, that would have been the year. And I know that would have been my year to get on because I was asked to do that showcase specifically.
Okay.
And during COVID, I was one of the people that they emailed when they're like, yo, we're bringing the festival back. We'd like you to submit, da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
And this is when I started to fizzle out. That might be the last time that I auditioned.
Okay.
And they switched to the person that you audition for. So I'm like, bro, I built up all this momentum over all these years. It's and then not it's not known, but it's like, bro, I'm just not doing the jockey game, bro.
Yeah.
So... especially not for no fucking industry that can't do anything I can't do for myself with a little more patience and a lot more talent. And thankfully, I have both those things. So what's up? Calling your bluff now. What are you doing for people? Oh, wait, nothing. Got it. But yeah, dude, talking all this sex stuff and all this comedy sex stuff will actually take us right in to this week's poll results. That'll wrap it up for the comedy recap. We'll get into more comedy shit next week. Actually, is there any comedy news like outside of my shit?
Yeah. So
what happened in the comedy world?
Let me pull up this thing for you.
All right.
Where is it? All right. So, are you familiar with the term Passport Bros?
As far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know, as far as I'm aware, as far, it's people that travel abroad to try and find a wife and bring them back.
Basically.
Because they'll be subordinate.
Sometimes not even to find a wife, but just to
smash out.
Smash, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes. But
So they're the same thing, though?
I don't know.
Because aren't those more sex tourists?
Yes, it is sex tourism.
Yeah.
But like now...
Aren't those creepy white dudes going to Thailand and shit?
No, because now there's like a black movement.
They're going to Africa?
No, they're not even going to Africa.
Caribbean?
They're going to the white people go to the Caribbean. The black people are going to like Colombia, Brazil.
Oh, Patrice been doing that. R.I.P. Patrice, man.
He was the OG passport,
right
bro.
here. OG passport, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga was going to Colombia. This nigga almost made me want to go to Colombia, bro.
Yeah.
Woo!
Bachi.
Woo! Woo! Because the way he would describe it is like they don't. It's not weird over there.
Exactly.
They're just your girl until they're not. And the way you described it was crazy, bro. Because over here you fucking hire a pro and like, bro, it feels like you're hiring someone for sex. Over there, he's like, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
It just feels like, this is my girl. And then you see her walking around with another guy, and it's like, that's crazy. The next day, shit. But yeah, what's the comedy story here? All right, let me read the headline here. U.S. comedian and activist abducted, killed after trying to meet woman he found on social media in Colombia, reports. Holy shit. R.I.P. Patrice, man. Like, this is after your time. Okay. An American comedian and activist. Comedian and activist. They don't really go hand in hand. An American comedian and activist was abducted and fatally stabbed over a dozen times. God damn! By a group of men. Gesundheit. By a group of men after going on a date with a woman he met online while on vacation in Colombia. This is the comedian's name?
Yeah.
Tu Zhejiang, 50, an Asian American living in Minnesota. That nigga was in Minnesota? Tu Zhejiang? Tu Zhejiang from Minnesota. My name is Tu Zhejiang from Minnesota. Sorry, it would be more like this. Tu Zhejiang from Minnesota.
That's Japanese.
Well, either way, I'm an asshole because this nigga's dead. Tu Zhejiang, 50, an Asian American living in Minnesota, was on vacation in South America country. In the South American country when his heartbreaking demise occurred. Zhang arrived in Medellin, for all my Pablo Escobar fans. Zhang arrived in Medellin November 29th with the plan to spend the holiday season with family before he came into contact with a woman he met on social media. What better way to spend before you hook up with family than to hook up with some nice Colombian pussy? Oh, you would like to make it to your family, though, I'd imagine. That sucks. I'll be dead for Christmas. I wanted that pussy. She had Colombian titties and an ass as fake as can be. That was nice, except the subject matter is fucking terrible. He had planned to meet the mystery woman on December 10th, but was attacked and kidnapped by a group of men. At around 7 p.m. local time, the comedian had called a friend in Colombia saying the men demanded $2,000, 8 million Colombian pesos. God damn, your money's shit. Holy, $2,000, bro. Yo, take my watch, nigga. What are you talking about? In cash for his release, according to local newspaper. Ooh, I like this. El Colombiano. Oh, El local newspaper, El Colombiano. Zhang also told his friend, who filed the police report, that he was being held at gunpoint, according to Hours earlier, police were at the apartment Zhang had been staying at because a woman was taking items from the residence and ran off before police could arrest her, officials told the outlet. R.I.P., man. Just died trying to get some pussy. Nigga was just trying to get some delicious Spanish pussy. And it's not his fault, bro. Do you see Colombian women? Do you see how gorgeous they are? Gorgeous, bro.
You ever see that video? That caramel?
That caramel?
You know that, that one kid.
Shout out to Alberto, my guy, my homie, who watched me go through the wildest Colombian phase. Any of my friends, like, bruh, I was head over heels over the. Oh my god, bro! We were working together when I was in Toronto, and I had a Colombian coworker, and we hit like, bruh, it was just. Let's reminisce. Colombiana. See? ¿Cómo estás? All right, that's it for this. I got the main points, right? He tried to get some pussy, he died. Zhang's body was found in La Corcovado. In La Corcovera ravine. Over a dozen stab wounds and multiple bruises caused by an apparent fall from over 60 feet, according to the El Colombiano. Well, yeah, that's it. R.I.P. Don't let that deter you from going to Colombia, although I'm pretty sure that they're burning that country to the ground recently. There's been a lot of trouble over there. I think something happened, the sexual assault, like a high-profile sexual assault. And then they burnt the police departments to the ground and all this shit. Yeah, I don't know. Everywhere around the world is burning though. So if you're traveling, just make sure you double check. You don't want to show up to
do your Googles.
Yeah, do your Googles. But that's this week's comedy recap. Let's get into a weekly segment we do here. Beautiful people of the podcast, welcome back. If you want to be beautiful people, once again, all you have to do is come back next week. And if you do that, then you'll know that every week we do poll results. On Mondays, on my Instagram social media feed, aka Black Zeus, I post an interactive poll question. I leave it up for 24 hours. And on Wednesdays, Dante and myself come into the studio and discuss the results. This week's poll question goes right with the subject matter that I was talking about in my upcoming comedy shit. All the material that I've been working on is all dating and sex and love and relationships. So I wanted to ask, when dating, what age range do you have success with? And the options were same age, older, younger, and don't matter. This also plays into my life directly because I just started kind of talking to somebody. Okay. And yeah, we'll talk. Yeah. But before we get to the results, how do you subscribe? What do you subscribe to here?
Okay. Well,
this nigga's doing a beard stroke.
For
sounds like you're going younger.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't have to be all dirty old man about it, nigga. Well, first of all,
the only thing is, even if I go same age, in my mind, unless they're born on the exact same day, they might be the same age, but if they're born later in the year, technically they're younger.
Nigga, you're fired, bro. Yo, as long as the age isn't too young, as long as you don't go, hey, I'm Drake talking to the girl from Stranger Things.
That's wild.
Yeah. Don't be talking to girls that are underage.
Yeah, like you heard about that basketball player?
But now, what basketball player? Oh yeah, I forget that white boy.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah, who had sex with a 17-year-old girl. And she posted on Snapchat. Yeah. But that was 2 years ago. But the Snapchat story just came out now. Yeah. And apparently they had already settled. Apparently the parents are looking for money. They already knew it was kind of a setup thing from what it sounds like. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah. But yeah, just in terms of dating, like I've been talking about this specifically on stage. From my experiences, and you obviously know from the you've been hearing me talk about it on stage. But I've been a whore. I've whored in my day, you know what I mean? So it's given me a lot of relationship and dating experience. And from my experience, it's just better. Like, it's not better necessarily because there's pros and cons, but younger from the male perspective, is a lot easier to work with than a female. At least now I'm 30, right? I'm 34.
Mm-hmm.
So like dealing with a single 34-year-old woman is like, yo, she is a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Usually. Unless they just came out of a relationship and the nigga was a complete fuck up and he he fumbled the ball. That type situation. But typically if a female is, or even a guy, if you're single past a certain age, less for men.
Yeah, because
it's less for men. I like, don't shoot the messenger, right? Don't shoot the messenger. This is just what the game is. This is what our society is set up to be. Men can date until infinity, and it's not really looked at as anything. But women past a certain age, from my experiences especially, just hurt. just hurting. Why do you sound like you eat a pack of cigarettes? Eat cigarettes. Like, hey, nigga, what do you mean? You can't listen to me. I'm independent. I don't need no man. I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down, bro. It's okay. Like, it's okay. But the trade-off, when you're an older guy dealing with a younger female, lack of life experience, they talk a lot.
Yeah.
They talk
a lot.
And they try to match like your level of maturity and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
by
like,
talking a lot.
By talking a lot. Yeah, by talking a lot. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Yeah, and it doesn't sound, the optics are bad.
It's terrible.
You know it is. Yo, I'm trying to say certain things without sounding groomy, you know? But like a woman that's older is more set in her ways.
Yes.
And a woman that's younger, not that it's grooming, but like you can actually build a relationship together easier.
Yes. Yep.
Like this is our shit as opposed to when you're older, you're coming in and being like, this is how I think, this is how you think. Like it's either we're just gonna fucking clash and live together and yell, but the sex is good or whatever the fuck, or the sex isn't even good, but we're just lonely, or we just got lucky and our personalities just blended well. But
yeah,
that's the risk. It's a much bigger gamble the older you get. I find, you know what I mean. And even talking, fuck, bro. Just look in our society. What I'm saying isn't fucking anywhere off of what most people see and think. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, men like younger women typically.
Yeah. Like,
sure, we can talk about it just being a physical thing. Like, yeah, okay. But nah, nigga, I love a MILF. Oh my god. An older woman is not even. Oh my god, just off the bone. I love me a MILF. I'll even go cougar, baby. Ooh, I have a couple cougar stories.
What's the difference between MILF and cougar? Like at
age.
What? Yeah, but what's the age of like? Because can a MILF be at any age?
Well, yeah, because you can be a MILF at 23 if you have if you have a kid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Fair enough.
MILF is just mom. I'd like to fuck.
Fair enough.
Bare minimum, just mom.
So yeah.
But like obviously people, because cougar wasn't really a thing. MILF used to be like older hot mom.
Yeah,
but now
got younger.
But now moms got younger, so MILF is just a MILF. Cougar. And I think mature would be the fucking older, like if you like grannies and shit like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, but yo, this hot 50-year-old women, bro.
Yeah,
these women are looking shit, nigga. I be at the grocery store just whoo. Grocery store is the best place to.
Which grocery store?
Well, go to a decent neighborhood.
Step one.
Step one, go to a decent neighborhood. Bookstore, grocery store. Like home decor type shit. I'm putting you on game, my niggas. What's up?
Go to that one kitchen store,
Yeah, the kitchen store on a Saturday. Whoo! Bath and Body Works. Whoo! Bro, Home Sense on a Saturday afternoon. Bookstore on a Sunday morning. Oh my god. Just fall off the bone.
So what do you pick? Sorry,
younger.
Okay.
I would say younger. I've had more success when dating younger women. Now, obviously now I'm 34, right? So like, it's like younger has gone up,
Yes.
like obviously, but I don't know.
I hope so.
I hope so. But like, I used to find it. I'll say this: when I was younger, when I was 20 or in my teens or whatever, and it's still so common to see relationships with a 10-year age gap. The guy's 10 years older and the girl is 10 years younger.
Yes.
I used to find that weird. But that's when I was younger. And as I got older, I understand why younger women are attracted to older men. It's because when you're a young guy, you're fucking retarded. And it's just a lot less attractive. And a lot of women at a younger age are just more tapped into their maturity and would actually want a more mature relationship and experience, which will come only with someone with more life experience.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that you can't have the life experience when you're younger. But again, it's all fucking, it's the odds go up and down depending on all these variables, right? So I understood the older I got, I'm like, oh, I get it. I get why. And I even obviously get from the male perspective why you would want a younger female, not just from the physical, oh, she's younger, so her beauty is fucking whatever. Like, these old women are just hurt, bro. they're just hurt, bro. Oh my God. I'm generalizing, obviously. Again, variables, right? But if you're triggered by what I'm saying, just look in the mirror. Don't be mad at me. This is society, bro. We're talking based on societal rules. But yeah, that's what. So you said younger, I said younger. The options, once again, same age, older, younger, don't matter. When dating, what age range do you have success with? The people voted. 24% said same age. 24% said older. 35% said younger. 18% said don't matter. Look how almost damn near dead even everything but younger was.
I know, right?
Like, yo, bro. That's pretty much what we were just saying.
Yeah.
Because even from, I wonder, you know what I should have looked at? Is the percentage
analytics.
of percentage of male to female votes.
Yeah.
Because that probably would have helped. Probably more male votes, just given the
35% of men.
hey, just as long as you're not doing the Drake Stranger thing. Hey, don't be a groomer. Oh. Did we get YouTube results? Did I put it?
So you did actually.
Poll question up on YouTube?
Yeah, you did.
So these are the Instagram results. 24%. Once again. 24% said same age, 24% said
this
older.
This one obviously less engagement.
Yeah, of course. The 35% said younger and 18% said doesn't matter. These are the YouTube results. Once again, if you see it pop up on YouTube, just be active in it. It helps. We're building up the channel, obviously. You know what it is. So we had 4 votes. Shout outs to those 4 people. And same age got 50% and younger got 50%. Shout outs. Salute. Nobody's dating old bitches. See what I mean? Just hurts. Yo, and to be fair though, older men, if you can't like lock a relationship in and you haven't had like long relationship history, you've just been out there just womanizing or whatever the fuck, you're also not really valuable out there in the relationship game. You just as much as I'm talking trash about these hurt old women, you old niggas is hurt too, bro. Like just because you out there whoring. I said hoe and whoring at the same time. Don't mean you shouldn't be fucking working on that baggage you're accumulating, my guy. So just realize that before one day you wake up and you're like, oh my God, all the bitches is gone and I'm alone. You're gonna have to figure that one out too. So
yeah.
I like this one a lot. This was a fun week for the poll results. If you want to get in on that, once again, I'm AKA Black Zeus on Instagram, and we post that every Monday. I'll be posting it on the YouTube channel too, so just be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like button, all that good stuff. We ain't begging, you know. We got talent and patience over here. Next year is gonna be a big year. So to all you, let me, before we wrap up this year, just much love and gratitude to all the beautiful people of this podcast, of this channel, that have actually hit that subscribe button, that have been active in the comments, that have been hitting the like button, all that good shit. Yeah, the world doesn't know me yet, but we got so much shit that's coming out next year. And it really is going to be a fucking phenomenal year for Black Zeus in the comedy game. The podcast is one thing, but I'm a comedian. This podcast really doesn't mean shit when it comes to comedy for me. Comedy is my bread and butter. And we'll have more comedy clips. We'll have a whole comedy special, more comedy content on top of the podcast. So you guys are really in on the ground floor, and I'm very excited to share with you. Once again, if the world doesn't blow up next year, we will. That's the motto. But yeah, let's do a UFC recap and get the fuck out of here. This past weekend, UFC 296. All last week, my dumbass was like 295, and Dante's dumbass didn't correct me.
No, but you started off with saying 296.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. And then later at the end,
You know why? Because I read it off the screen.
it said 296.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying. Because I read it off the screen. But
Exactly.
in my mind, it was 295
Yeah,
for some
because
reason.
you kept saying 5 more to UFC.
5 more to... Yeah, bro. No. We're only 4 more away. And
Now
they
we're
did
3
it.
more.
And speaking of... Well, no, because it hasn't happened yet.
True, I guess. I mean, we just did.
I guess 3 more away until it is... Okay, fair enough. But yeah, did you see them trying to sell that fight? The January pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Strickland versus Duplessis preview in the crowds?
Yeah. That was a plant, though.
You think so, eh?
Why'd they put them so close together?
Why did they put them so close together? And also, Sean Strickland told it was someone's kid,
Yeah, Gilbert Burns.
Gilbert Burns, but Gilbert wasn't there?
He might have been closer up. I
Somewhere,
don't know.
yeah.
Somewhere.
So you could see Sean Strickland just like tell
He said, andale.
he's like, hey, andale, andale, move to the
Actually,
side.
I don't know how to say it in
He
Portuguese.
moved to the side.
Yeah.
And then they moved to the side, and he fucking jumps off the chair, Superman punch Duplessis.
Yeah.
It was hilarious to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he got escorted out of the building.
What a deal.
It is what it is. They're trying to sell that Toronto pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I wonder what the ticket sales are like.
I don't know. They really jacked up the prices.
Yeah. I left a comment that I was really happy with in their promotional post trying to sell tickets in Toronto. I'm like, it's time to pay your fighters and stop gouging your fans. Shit. Yeah, no, like nosebleeds are literally like $500.
Yeah.
Like
Crazy.
doesn't fuck that.
Yeah.
As much as I love being in the building for live sporting events and shit, but
500?
500 for Upper Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Upper Bowl.
Upper Bowl.
I know that arena, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get stuck behind a beam. What are you talking about?
I know, right?
Just to feel the energy, nigga. Get out of here. But yeah, after my comedy show yesterday, the bar was playing the event, so I got to watch it there.
Okay.
Let's talk results, man. What'd you think of the card overall? You
didn't
watched
get-
everything?
No, I didn't get to watch everything.
Oh, you were
'cause
go-karting
I was
and
out
shit.
Go-karting.
Okay.
But I did see the co-main, the main event. I did go back and watch the highlights as well from like I saw the Ferguson one. Not the highlight, I saw that fight too, but
Yo, that fight went the distance though. But
Yeah.
Patty, damn, Tony needs to retire, man.
that's what I said.
Everybody says, but we all love Tony.
I know.
Nobody wants to see him go. The cheers that this
wanna
guy
see
gets.
him go. I want to see him go because I don't want to see him continuously get beat up.
And you know what's sad too is that he's performing well enough that you're like, oh, he could win this
To
fight,
lose.
and then he just loses every time. It's like, oh, he's performing. He still has something in the tank, and then it's like
Yeah.
that Goggins shit, bro. What did that do for him?
I don't think it did much. Like, because it's not, you're fighting, you're not running a marathon.
That's what,
You need fighting skills, not more cardio.
And it feels like his last few fights, I haven't heard shit from his actual fighting camp. It's always this other hoopla.
Yeah.
But I've never actually seen him training fight like.
Yeah, because I think he went like nomadic, I guess. Like, he doesn't have like a full-on team behind him. Like, he
Yeah.
has like maybe one guy, and then maybe they go to different places, or like they go to Goggins or something like that.
Nah, bro.
Because if you had like a full team, Goggins, like you
Wouldn't
wouldn't
be
bring
part
like
of
4
it.
people in the corner. You can't just bring Goggins. I
Yeah.
mean, Wonder Boy brought Jack Black. Did you see that? That's pretty crazy.
That was hilarious. He brought Jack, but no, they didn't. They weren't his corner, man.
He was there.
In the corner?
Yeah. You want to see it?
I didn't notice that. I saw that he brought Tenacious D out. So Jack
It's
Black
not
and
Jack
that,
Black.
Well, no, it's Jack Black and that other fat guy that he was standing beside. The other fat guy. They have a rock band together. White people
Oh.
love it. They're called Tenacious D. And you know, it's Jack Black doing fucking rock music. It's exactly what you think it would sound like. I'm Jack Black, rock and roll, dee doo. Well, I'm really not that interested. You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
But
I really want to show.
no, I couldn't find it. But then he got choked out. Wonder Boy got choked out by Shavkat.
Yeah. Shavkat Rachmanov.
Rachmanov.
Shavkat Rachmanov. Shout out Shavkat Rachmanov.
Yeah.
Choked him out right at the end of the fight.
Second round.
Oh, it was second round?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. That was in a club, so there's a lot of shit happening around it.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fight though.
It was fun. It like what ended up happening.
And first person to tap out Wonder Boy, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You think how many more fights does Wonder Boy have in the tank? You think?
More than Tony Ferguson.
Well, that's for damn sure. But Wonder Boy's also in that same boat where they just keep feeding him guys that they want to prove themselves.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different because Wonder Boy is like he's like a unique style, right? Where Tony Ferguson,
Yeah, that long fucking fight
he's
stance, like karate
style,
fight stance,
and
yeah.
it's very hard to deal with.
He's
So-
like a praying mantis.
Kinda. Yeah. Mantis style karate.
Yeah.
But he is like hard for anybody to deal with, regardless of his age, because his style is so different. Whereas Tony Ferguson, like he fights a little bit more conventional than Wonder Boy does, even though I think Wonder Boy is actually the OG conventional fighting style, but it's not like MMA style.
Yeah.
Right? So it's harder to deal with Wonder Boy than it is Ferguson.
It was like when Lyoto Machida was running game for a couple fights.
Yeah.
He won the title and then he lost it like immediately.
Yeah, like two fights.
But nobody was like the karate shit threw people off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you're not training against karate people.
Correct.
Right? So what
Isn't there a guy right now? Is it PFL?
So big news. They announced it. He didn't go to the PFL.
He went to UFC.
He's fighting Kevin Holland.
Oh!
Spoiler alert.
Oh shit! What's his name?
Michael Venom Page.
Venom Page. That's
Yeah,
a
MVP.
fucking crazy name.
Yeah.
Good for him. He'll sell so much merch.
I hope like
I hope
people
so.
been waiting for him to finally come over to the UFC. So we'll see like
Wow.
how he does against the top of the top.
Elite. Yeah, but Kevin Holland's good, but
He's good in the top of the top. Like he's good in the elite fighting league. You know what
all
I
right,
mean?
fair enough.
So
Yeah, ain't no bums in UFC, but
exactly.
But Kevin Holland is like
Okay, but I think that's
he's on a fucking streak himself.
he's doing well, and I
He's
think
doing mid.
well. That's mid. Like there's like he lost to Wonder Boy, and
Yeah.
Wonder Boy fights like Venom Page.
But also he lost a lot recently.
Did he?
Like 2 years ago, he went off a 5-win streak.
Yeah.
To a 5-lose streak the next year,
Mhm.
and then I think he's been like mixed results.
Mixed results, but
But anytime he fights, look what happened when fucking Chimaev went at him,
but that's Chimaev.
bruh. So what are we talking about Venom Page then? What are we saying about Venom Page?
I think Holland is a good test, just to test the
Where,
waters.
what level do you think Venom Page is at?
I don't know because he's been fighting people in Bellator for Christ's sakes. Like no one is even over there.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? This guy fought a dude that got kicked out of the UFC in Paul Daly and grappled him.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about Bryce Mitchell's knockout. Oh my God.
Yeah, he got
Bro
slapped.
got punched into the fucking other dimension, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that punch scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And who was it? One of the commentary guys said it perfectly. He's like, I think it was DC. He's like, you knocked him out with a punch the way that someone would get knocked out with a kick. Like a kick to the head.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how it looked.
Yeah,
he got punched
dropped.
and went straight pencil dive to the ground.
And he was shaking.
And then, yo, his foot like slowly started extending.
you see he had a
and then he
seizure,
started
though?
shaking.
Yeah,
Why would you put that on camera, bro?
What do you mean?
They showed him seizing up on camera.
Yeah.
Don't put that on camera. That's
They
just
put
disrespectful.
everything. What do you mean?
That's just disrespectful. You don't need to be showing that.
Do you remember what they did to Curtis Blades?
No.
Oh my goodness. This guy was like crying. He got knocked out but he was like still kind of out of it.
Yeah.
And then they put the camera on him, but you could hear him and he's like, "Ah," like just in the background after he got like slapped bad. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, no.
hey, man, it's the fight game.
Sorry, Blades.
Yeah, I know. Blades has a fight coming up.
I think he does. Yeah, I just saw something promoted. There's also they're doing a rematch of that fight that got fucked up from Saudi.
Yeah, yep.
What's his
Ankalaev
name?
versus Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. Yeah, is that next week or something? Is that before the
I
year
think
end?
that's next week.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
or
like
the
it's a
week
fight
after.
night.
Yeah.
They're doing it as a fight night. But that'll be fun. It's like, hey, where are you right now? I'm in the desert. Fights off. I'm like, bro, he's in the desert, bro.
Yeah,
Calm down.
He's not wrong. He's in the desert compared to
But
Brazil.
yeah, that had to be knockout of the night. I didn't see the post-fight press conference, but that had to have been the knockout of the night.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
That
But that
was-
might be knockout of the year.
Do you think that's better than Leon? Headshot dead.
Boom,
Fifth round
headshot, dead.
Was that this year or last year?
Bro,
That was probably
this
last year.
knockout was disgusting. In terms of knockout, better knockout. Yes.
Is it though?
Yeah,
To come from behind,
Not in
knock-
terms of hype. Not in terms of hype, but in terms of just we're going knockout for knockout. That shit was crisp.
It was crisp. I'm not denying it was crisp.
Yeah, but Leon also did catch him, so bigger impact was Leon's, but I think the cleaner, better knockout and the more vicious knockout was obviously the fucking Bryce Mitchell one. The guy was he had a seizure.
Yeah.
He had a seizure. I've never seen that.
You just haven't watched enough fights.
I've watched a lot, but I've never
You
seen
don't watch the fight nights.
Wow, it happens on fight nights.
It happens all the time.
People
you
be
just don't see
seizing
it.
up. Oh
Yeah,
my
because they're knocked out. Their muscles are like coming back too. Yeah.
like just fucking. I'm like, yo, this isn't fun to watch.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You get used to it.
Yo, you're savage, bro. This guy is crazy.
Hey, sometimes they die.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, this guy's crazy. So yeah, let's talk about co-main event. Woo!
That was crazy.
Better than the main event.
Yeah.
100% better than the main event. Yeah, shout outs fucking Pantoja.
Yeah. That was a good fight.
Damn, bro.
He came out like super intense, and I thought he was
And
gonna
after
gas.
all that activity on the ground in the second round, and when he came up super gassed, the
Yeah.
second or third round,
Yeah, it was the
I'm like,
second
oh,
round.
he's losing his belt.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck.
I will say though.
Shout outs to flyweights for being so scrappy. It's because they got no weight on them.
Yeah.
Their gas tanks are crazy.
Insane.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I forgot.
Also,
Dang, what was I gonna say?
flyweights.
Flyweights. It's gone. It's,
All
it
right.
flew
What would you think
away.
of the fight?
I thought it was really good. This is what I was gonna say.
All right.
He took him down, right?
Yeah.
And didn't do that much damage. Right? So he took him down and controlled him for like a lot of the fight.
He's a lot of energy.
A lot of energy controlling him, but he wasn't like Khabibing him. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like bah, bah, bah. He was literally just holding him down. Okay, he's going here. Let me take back control. Did it like he was control over damage,
Yeah.
right? So that was good, but like we're saying, he used up a lot of energy. And actually, Royval was coming back in that fifth round, and then he got taken down like with like a minute, 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
And then Pantoja just like laid there.
Yep.
You know, it's like, okay, you get the W, but you know,
He was lucky to get away with his belt that night.
no, because he came out strong from the beginning. That was his game plan.
Yeah, but there was more than a couple moments where he was in trouble.
I don't know, like
don't
maybe
think
like
so?
once or twice, but it wasn't like real trouble. Like he got hit with a few clean strikes, but it wasn't like
Maybe
he
I'm
wasn't
just
chicken
overreacting
dancing.
to how gas, because he
Yeah.
really came up gas. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
what does he got left? But yo, championship rounds, bro. Bring out
Yeah.
the fucking
that dog.
that dog.
Yeah,
And to the main event, which I was obviously expecting it to go just like it did. In terms of, I wasn't expecting Colby to be Colby.
2 years off.
Exactly, bro. 2 years off. There's no fucking way.
Yeah,
But I wasn't expecting him to be that inactive.
yeah. Like I don't.
Where was
like,
his confidence? Completely gone. And this is what I'm saying, bro. How do you get to a title fight after you've been inactive, bro? How do you even want that? But why would you even want that, bro? Because now he has to work his way back up. But this is what I'm saying. He has to work his way back up. So what good does that do him?
It doesn't do him
He
anything.
knew he wasn't ready.
Yeah,
He
but
knew he wasn't ready.
they gave it to him because he was talking. He was
I don't
talking
think it
that
was just
sass.
that. I don't think it was just that. No, obviously it had
thought
something
they
to do with that
brokered a
Masvidal.
deal.
No, that Masvidal. Yeah, 100%. Masvidal's not in jail right now because that motherfucker didn't sue him,
Yeah,
and I feel like it had something to do with something.
probably.
Like,
But yeah,
Although I also don't know what incentive Dana would have. Like, this is where it kind of works against that theory. I don't know what incentive Dana has when Masvidal was on his last fight of the contract and leaving anyways.
yeah, but he might have renewed. He might have renewed his contract, but then, because now he has game bred bare knuckle fighting, which is crazy. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I haven't seen it, but it's on Fight Pass, right?
I think so.
I think they have a deal.
It's actually
with
really
UFC.
sick.
Yeah, because it's bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle, like MMA. Like, it's
Crazy.
It's
Shorter rounds?
I think it's the same. I don't know, to be honest. I haven't watched it.
Well, you're taking less punches because those motherfuckers hurt.
Yeah.
You're throwing less, for sure.
Yeah, you
In
throw
a
more
bare knuckle
elbows
league?
or something. Yeah.
Like
it's just crazy.
That shit hurts.
And then, anyways, back to the fight.
Yeah.
It just seemed like
Jamaica.
Yeah, first of all, Jamaica. Leon was just piecing him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it seemed like Kobe wanted to try and strike with him, which I don't know why you'd want to do that, but he's got that thing where he's like, ooh.
But even Leon's takedown defense was immaculate, bro.
It was, but that's what I was saying. Remember, Usman was struggling to take him down.
So what's Colby gonna do?
As a weaker guy.
But I do remember you picked fucking Leon. I know you picked Leon, but didn't you pick him just out of Jamaican camaraderie?
No, I knew he was gonna win.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. I picked Randy.
I'm happy to see Colby have to work his way back up now. Hopefully you won't see him too much. Who's next for Colby? Like
Who's next for Colby?
Yeah.
I don't know. Someone lower in the rankings, bro. Like, send him down to like 7th place or something. Like,
Damn.
dog, he hasn't fought anybody.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And there's so many people ahead of him.
Yeah, like Bilal.
Well, Bilal's probably gonna get the next fight.
I don't know. Well, that's kind of a
Nobody likes Bilal, but
I like Bilal.
But the internet doesn't like Bilal for whatever reason because they hit
reason.
boring fights or whatever.
Yeah,
but you know how boring that fight's gonna be, Leon versus Bilal.
You know that's a rematch
Oh yeah, true.
because actually Leon poked him in the eye,
Yeah, bro.
and then
Which is
Bilal was
funny
like,
because Bilal, yeah, he went blind from that shit. I remember that shit.
yeah,
Because that was the fight to determine the number one contender, no?
yeah, something like that.
And then who's in the race with Bilal? There's somebody else.
People are saying Shafkat.
Shavkat Rachmanov.
Crockpot
Yeah, Crockpot Rachmanov. But yeah, good event to end the year, definitely.
Oh, I know you probably didn't see this one fight.
Prelims?
Yeah, Aldana. Randy Aldana, you saw that one?
That's funny because I walked out. I wanted to go home, bro.
You're like, oh, these women are fighting.
Oh no, not. I wanted to go home. No, I had to go. I had to go somewhere. I don't know. There was a girl somewhere or bathroom or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to see the rankings, but
I was at a comedy club, and I was in my element.
Yeah, great. Like one of the top fights, like just a straight up war back and forth.
Yeah,
bloodied face after like
really
back like just.
I'll go back and watch the highlights.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was UFC 296 from Las Vegas, Nevada. I guess we're going 297 in Toronto. We're coming to Canada, bitch. Next month. We won't be there live because fuck those ticket prices.
Dana, send me tickets.
Dana. After we talked all that shit. But yeah, any final words or anything? No. Where can the people find you online?
You can find me online at person1prod, PERSON1 PROD. Follow your boy.
Shmrat, and I am AKA Black Zeus on all social media. That does it for this episode of Black Zeus, the podcast, season 4, episode 45. I hope you had a good time because we definitely did. We will be back next week with more comedy recaps, more poll results, more fucking random jibber jabber. Thank you so much to all the beautiful people. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the like. But we're not begging, We're not begging. We're here, and you know we're here. We're not begging. But I love you, and we will be back next week. Until then, deuces. Peace.